Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. Today's all sign reading will be about money matters. I am going to hop into this deck for our money answers for the week ahead, and I am going to have the Universal Answers deck for a question that you have in your mind. So try and think of something. At the end of the energy, I will pull a card to see what that answer is to your question. Okay? All right, everything's mixed and ready to go. Starting off with Aries. Okay, Aries, here we go. We're hopping in. For the week ahead, what do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries week ahead? A surprise. Ooh. An unexpected turn can bring positive changes. Be ready for change. Wealth. Wow. You could have some really good money coming in this week. Yeah. Money tree. All right. I heard on top of the world, Aries. I really love to hear that. I think you may have an opportunity coming in this week that brings in monetary success. It could be something like a partnership. It could be a love partnership or a business partnership that brings in an influx of money, or the connection itself, I wanted to say, breeds into something that is monetarily, I wanted to say monetarily conducive to growth. So, all right, let's see. What else do we have? Authority. So sitting in that power seat in your own life this week, it says take on the role of the leader and everyone will respect you. I feel like you've got that energy and that authority this week, Aries. You're really standing tall in your power, and I feel like people are really hearing you. So if you want to say something this week and you really want to be heard, I feel like it's a great time to do that. Yeah, you've got a gift coming in this week. This could be money set aside for savings as well. Yeah, it's all about your resources. Goods coming in. It says be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. So we do see that here. I feel like you've got enough coming in this week where you can set some aside and save for the future. Save for a rainy day, right? I love that. All right, so we're going to put these aside. And then we're going to think, okay, so that question, Aries, that question you have about business, about love, this is the answers deck. So we're going to see what it has for you. All right. Okay. All right, Spirit, what do we have? What's the answer to Aries' question? What's the answer? Yes, no, maybe. What's the answer? Maybe. Okay. Can you give me any more about that? Any more about that? Next month. So maybe next month. I do feel like maybe whatever it is that you want to happen now, maybe coming in a little bit of time, could be within the month. All right. Yeah, I do see this proceed at the bottom. So proceed on doing what you're doing, and I feel like you will be successful at obtaining whatever it is that you're looking to obtain in your life, right? No matter what area that is for you. All right, Aries, that is what I have for you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. All right, Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's hop in. What do we have for Taurus for the week ahead? Money matters. What do we have for Taurus? We have flexibility. Okay, so it's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. So you could be working too hard or putting in too much and not giving yourself, I want to say, enough time to rest, recoup, regenerate, right? You've got a guardian angel watching over you. So it says some higher powers protect you from difficulties and misfortunes. I don't know if you've been working extra hard, you're wearing yourself out, you're tired. I did see something about not getting enough rest and not being as alert as you should be behind the wheel. So please do take time for yourself to, you know, that adequate rest is so important for your everyday life, right? Your mind functioning properly, right? Yourself being alert like you need to be as you're out there in the world, right? Okay, yeah, exhausted. Spirits on deck. Too much is too much. Taurus, I know you want to get where you're going, and it's like I hear stubborn about that. I don't blame you. I know when I want to get somewhere, I can be extremely hard-headed. So it's like, um, I do kind of get that energy here. So let's see. Yeah, there's got to be a healthy balance. I wanted to say with that duality, there needs to be a healthy balance. Be vigilant about taking care of yourself. I feel like that's really important. It's like, yes, we know it takes effort and energy and extra time to get to where you want to go, but you know, sometimes there just aren't enough hours in the day to make it go where we want to go as quickly as we want to get there, right? So I do feel like I see that, yeah, you want to see the fruits of your labor. I don't blame you. When you're putting in that energy, you want to see that give back, right? And you are sitting in a seat of power. You are the one in charge of your own life. It's like improving home, improving life, right? I just feel like this week you may need to take some extra time and rest. Yeah, it's all about your wellness. Ensure that your body is nourished. Join a gym, regain your strength. So maybe do something a little extra. I want to say don't wear yourself thin though with the exercise on top of not enough sleep. I wanted to say zero sleep. So for some of you, really putting that energy in, you will get to your success. It's just going to take a little bit longer. I know that's not something we want to hear, but I feel like Spirit is saying, with a little bit of a warning in there, it's like if you don't slow yourself down just a little bit, it's like divine may slow you down, right? So there's a time to get to everything. I see moving up at the bottom of the deck. So you will be moving into the position that you want in your life. It's just not going to be overnight, right? All right, let's see. The answers to your question. All right, Taurus, what's your question? What do we have for Taurus? We're going to choose two. Yes, no, maybe. What's the answer to Taurus's question? I want that. In a year, okay. And a blank. I like this blank. You know what this means? We are really in charge of what happens. A lot can happen within a year. A lot, a ton, right? I feel like with this blank here, you have the ability to work hard while taking care of yourself at the same time and get to where you want to be and accomplish what you want to accomplish. It's like the sky's the limit. Just make sure that you become a priority in your own life. And there isn't anything you can't do, anything you can't accomplish. I love that for you, Taurus. I really do. All right, Taurus, I'll see you next time. All right, Gemini, let's hop in. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? Money matters for the week ahead. Let's see. We have gambling. So you could be taking a risk. It says excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. So for some of you, you might need to take that literally. For others of you, it is maybe taking a gamble or a risk, or you may be surprised that you decide to take a risk, could be monetarily, and you might, it says an unexpected turn can bring positive change. So you might take a risk on moving in a certain direction. Might even be like a spur of the moment thing that brings in good energy. I do feel like this is mostly good energy. I feel like if you're investing in something that is toxic to begin with, well, toxic breeds toxic, right? That's no surprise. But if you're investing in something that could go really, really well for you, I do feel like yeah, your resources could increase beautifully. Grateful for what you have, saving some for the future. So you might come into a better amount of money, could be at some point this week, or making those moves or taking a risk to get yourself where you want to be to bring in that money, right? I do feel like that could be going on for some as well. Let's see. Transformation. I heard great transformation, and I did see something about rising. So, oh my gosh. Moving up. Yes, there we go. Spirit on deck. The channels are so strong this morning. Yeah, star power. I love this for you, Gemini. You could be up in the spotlight. You don't have to be, but you could be. You could just be shining in your own life. I feel like you could be I wanted to say under scrutiny. So for some of you, this energy that you've got may put you out in the spotlight. And, with the spotlight and shining as brightly as you do, it could draw extra attention. And, there will always be people out there who will be judging and wondering what you're doing and how you're doing it, whether it's right, wrong, or whatever. Let's see, is there anything else? So I want to say don't worry about that. Just keep shining like you do. I want to say don't worry about closed doors. Closed doors are for your protection. It's not for you, right? If it doesn't open, it's not your door. I want to say don't worry about that because those closed doors often lead us to our open door. So yeah, they lead us to our success. Sometimes, like I said, it's for your protection. Sometimes there's a reason you don't get the thing that you want because the thing that we want, it's like spirit can see it. It's not good enough for you, right? It's not where you want to actually be. Spirit's saying, okay, we have to protect Gemini from this situation. We have to give them something better. So we'll close that door and we'll open the next one, right? So I want to say, we do have wellness at the bottom. This could be exercise or healthy eating habits or just really taking care of yourself, getting adequate sleep. So I do want to say, with all of these things, it can really create a really bright, beautiful version of you. So I want to say it's going to be a great week. I do feel that way. You might have a door closed, but I want to say it's going to lead you to your success. So if you see that door closing, you might almost get excited about it because I do feel like it's going to lead you where you actually want to go. All right, Gemini. Your answer, your yes, no, maybe. What's your question? You can pause if you don't have one in your mind. I'm going to pull 2 cards for you about your question. So think of your question. All right, we have wrong, but what's wrong about it? It's sooner than you think. I don't know if you're saying someday when it comes to something or... I feel like it's just going to come in much sooner than you imagine. And I want to say for some of you, this could be love as well. I know we're focused on money, but I did kind of feel the love vibe come through there real fast. So, yeah, right? So very, very interesting. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I'll see you all next time. All right, Cancerian. All right, Cancer, what do we have for you? Money matters for the week ahead. Let's see. Direction. Okay. So do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. Shedding old skin. I almost kind of get the energy of it's like that I'll do it myself, and then you get to a point where you're like, I really do need help. I feel like it takes a really big, strong-minded person to ask for help from someone else. I feel like it involves really laying down that ego and becoming the student. I do feel like that is going to take you places. I feel like it'll be the best decision you've done in a while because it might lead you to your wealth. Now, wealth isn't always just coins, but you're on that path to really succeeding. So I want to say a wealth in all areas of your life could be starting this week. You could be reaching out for help, and that may be taking you where you want to go. That person that offers to help you or give you the information that you may need or you may want may also have connections in other ways and put you where you want to be, right? I just feel like it's going to be wholly beneficial for you to reach out and get the help that you need. Yeah, mind power. I feel like the more knowledge that you gain, someone has knowledge that they could transfer over to you, your brain is really going to utilize that information in a really positive way, one that brings you further on your path. That is the gift. Spirit surprises us sometimes, right? It's the littlest things sometimes that are the biggest blessings when we look back in retrospect. Savings. You could be saving for a rainy day. You always need to put something aside for a bad day, right? Things go wrong. Appliances could, take a turn for the worst. I feel like it's always good to have a little bit of a cushion or to have that little piggy bank, right, off to the side for whatever. Could be something fun. Could be something that's much needed, right? I do feel like you're going to be able to start saving and putting money in that piggy bank. Yeah, I feel like trusting in someone's wisdom can feel like a gamble, but I feel like that one's really going to pay out I heard exponentially. So it's like, it's really going to pay out. I love that. Yeah, it's offering you the resources that you need to get where you want to go. So asking for help this week or reaching out to someone who may know a little bit more in the field of where you want to go could really, really be beneficial. I love that. All right, let's go into the answers deck. So Cancer, what's your question? What's that question you have, that burning question in your mind? I want both of these. I was going to take two, but I've got two. All right. So most likely, and then the blank. Okay, as far as whatever it is that you want, I feel like it's most likely going to happen for you. Now, it may differ a little bit from how you want it, but I do feel like it's going to come in. Spirit was almost pushing me to say, might not be exactly what you're asking for, but it might be better than what you're asking for, if that makes sense at all. This blank, I really love because I feel like you have a lot of sway in whether or not this comes in and how it comes in and with whom. I really it could be within a year as well. So pretty quick turnaround, especially if it's monetarily, a lot can happen in a year, right? I love that. Fantastic energy. All right, Cancer, I'll see you next time. All right, Leo, let's hop in with Leo. All right, Leo, money matters for the week ahead. Let's find out what we have for you. All right, we've got that closed door. I said it in another pile, and I'll say it to you. A lot of time, divine protects us with a closed door. If it doesn't open, it's not your door. But oftentimes these closed doors lead us to where we actually need to be, or maybe even more so where we'd want to be. We just don't know it yet. Wrong decision, right? It's okay to go in the wrong direction. The sooner you realize it and the sooner you readjust yourself, you can sit back in that seat of power with that authority card and really make the decisions. I want to say hire, fire, promote accordingly. If maybe you invited someone into your world and they're not giving in the way you would like them to give, whether it's business or otherwise, you can always cut that cord, right? And I'm not saying it in a cold way. It's just, I want to say in the seat of authority, you know what's right for you and what's not. So I feel like maybe you thought that inviting somebody into your world would be what you wanted, and turns out it's not, right? Maybe you want to refocus on your path and put more energy into your purpose. Could be something like that. Doesn't have to be, but yeah. I feel like it could really be I hear sweet, sweet success. So I do feel like whatever it is that you're choosing for yourself as far as your path and where you're going, like I said, that redirection could come in this week. It could be a block that comes in this week, but it ends up being the biggest blessing because it really does shine a light on the actual path, the one that does lead to sweet success. So long as you're loyal to yourself and what you want to create in that seat of authority, there isn't anything you can't have, right? I'm going to pull two more. Yeah, we've got star power. I love to see it for you, Leo. I feel like there are a lot of signs that can stand in star power. It's like anybody can, but I feel like when a Leo does it, they really draw attention, right? Yeah, I was getting an ending earlier, and it does have something to do with securing that home base. So it could be the breakdown of a relationship this week and realizing that I hear something about the dead weight. So I don't know if it was just not giving the way it should have been giving. It wasn't what you signed up for is what I hear. And I feel like whatever that is for you, I do feel like for the majority of you, it's a relationship. With the breakdown of that, it's like I can get serious again and I can really start zooming forward and shining the way you can only do, right? I feel like you'll secure your home base. And I want to say your inner house as well. I do feel like, I touched this heart in reverse, the Be Mine in reverse. And I feel like it's like, with your freedom, you can secure this place, you can build it up the way you want it. I just feel like some changes are getting ready to be made this week. I want to say big hugs to you if it's a breakdown in a situation, but I do feel like it's almost going to be very, very beneficial and like a breath of fresh air for you, Leo. So that's for whoever it's for. It could resonate in different ways. As always, these are general readings, right? Take what resonates, toss the rest if it's not for you. Leave it out here on that board. It's for someone else. All right, Leo, what's your question? Think about that burning question. What do you want to know? We are going to hop in here and see. I'm going to pull 2 cards about your answer. So ask again. Maybe in a different way. Maybe you're asking the universe for something, but you're not being clear enough about what you want from the situation. So I want to say, if you ask for something and it feels like you got delivered something different from the universe, be a little bit more specific about what exactly you're looking for and then put that energy out there, because I feel like big manifestation energy coming in here. Yeah, Spirit saying this can happen within 6 months. If you, I want to say, ask exactly what you want. I feel like when you put it out there, exactly what it is you want, then I want to say focus on what you do want, not what you don't want, because you'll be putting energy into that, whatever it is. So you want to feed the good side of the train. So what you do want, right? All right. What did that say? End it now. Yeah, you know, that kind of, it was at the bottom of the deck, and it goes along with that feeling that I had earlier in the cards about a relationship that maybe wasn't working. Could be a business partnership for some as well. Just could be a living situation that's unhealthy, right? Could happen in a lot of different ways, but that's what I'm getting. All right, Leo, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. All right, Virgo, we're hopping into Virgo. All right, Virgo, money matters. What do we have for you for the week ahead? Money matters for Virgo. Many choices. Ooh, I like that. I almost kind of got the feeling that there were many ways that you could really increase your monetary success this week. You may have a lot of different opportunities to really shine and celebrate with all those balloons. That's kind of the energy that I got here. I don't know if you're introduced to a bunch of people. Could be a business dinner where you make new connections. Could be something along those lines. You could start communicating with someone back and forth about a collab in some way. All right, we have wrong decisions. So it says reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. I feel like so long as you're really safe about who you invest your time, your effort, your energy into, I feel like you can avoid making the wrong decision. I want to say don't allow this, the opportunity, to scare you away from making choices that could better you. I want to say take your time to think about those, really, make the best well-informed decision you can about where you want to go. Sometimes we make the wrong decisions, and sometimes we can avoid them by really giving ourselves extra time to think things over, right? Helping hand. So it could be working with someone. I want to say take your time stepping into these new experiences. There's nothing wrong with saying, I need time to think about it. I need time to think it over, right? I feel like that actually shows a high amount of intelligence. Someone who doesn't just answer right off the bat, they actually take time to chew it over in their mind before they speak. I feel like that shows an intelligent person. I feel like that's who I'm talking to, an intelligent person. All right, let's see. Yeah, the money tree. I feel like this is all about making that money. And just because an opportunity is there doesn't make it the right one, right? I feel like I said, you'll have many opportunities, right? This could be a certain plan that you're trying to adjust. It's like negotiating, right? It's like, well, I'd rather see this in here and not this. And then it's adjusting the paperwork or adjusting the thought process, right? I just feel like in getting to the end result, the one that brings this, sometimes it takes a little negotiation. Yeah, I like that you're sitting in your seat of authority, or you should be, right? Let's see. Yeah, I feel like taking that extra time to think things over is really going to be a winning strategy for you this week. I love that. Yeah, and you'll be moving on up, Virgo. You'll have money to put away for a rainy day. I love it. Fantastic energy for the week ahead. All right, let's see, Virgo. What do we have? Okay, your question, the burning question in your mind. Let's see what the answer is. What is that answer, Spirit? What's Virgo's answer? It's a possibility. I want to say with this Knight card, I almost want to say it's a possibility that it's going to come in. I feel like you won't see it until it happens. I want to say put in your order to the divine or to the universe, and be very clear about what you want, because I feel like there are, just like there are many choices, like that one with the balloon that we saw in your reading, I almost kind of feel like there are many options or many ways this could come in for you. So I want to say just be specific about what you want and thank the divine for letting it come in for you. But don't dictate how it's going to look when it comes in. I know that can be hard when you're trying to visualize it, but I feel like there's something to be said about that. It's like, if you put too many restrictions on it, it's like then you may close off other avenues that it can flow down. Does that make sense to you? So that's kind of what I'm getting when it comes to whatever it is that you're looking for. Be specific, but not specific in the way that it comes in, because you want all avenues open for that thing, whatever it is, to come to you, right? All right. Let's see. Where are we going? We're going to Libra. All right, Libra. All right. All right, money matters, Libra. What do we have for you for the week ahead? Wow, that closed door keeps on coming out today. Listen, it's not a big deal. Closed doors are always for our protection. If it doesn't open, it's not your door, right? Just know that these are redirections. It's not just a door in your face slamming, and it's not something you should feel bad about. I want to say this is the beginning of the next phase, because when one door closes, that new door opens, and hopefully it's the one that leads you wherever it is, wherever it is that you want to go, the path to wealth. I want to say you're moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Yeah, you know, before I speak on that, give me one more. Yeah, I want to say, I almost kind of want to pull from the last energy. It's like how it can get to you. I want to say, I'm talking to somebody who may be manifesting or wanting to manifest something big and beautiful or a new opportunity in life. I feel like it has something to do with the mind and the way you're envisioning it. Do make sure that when you ask the universe for something like wealth, that I want to say the same type of thing that I just said with the last, with Virgos. It's like, don't dictate how it has to come in. Because if you only envision this thing coming in the right way, in one way, you're closing down all other avenues energetically for it to get to you. Does that make sense? So I want to say, the wrong decision would be thinking that it only has to show up in one particular way. It's like this wealth or this monetary abundance can come in so many different forms and fashions. And I feel like just opening yourself up to that thought allows the energy to kind of flow in more smoothly. So I do feel like, energetically, how we think about money and the way it can bless our lives. If you think that a miracle can't sweep into your life and really become something very abundant, then you've closed off that avenue to yourself. And I want to go like this to you, because you shouldn't do that. There is, there's no limit or no cap on how this big, beautiful energy can find you. And I feel like once you get that in your mind and you believe that, you open up a whole world of avenues for these blessings to kind of run down in your life, right? I feel like don't close your mind off to miracles, and don't close your mind off to it's like blessings just flowing into your life and creating abundance, right? Yeah, the thoughts create the transformation. Yeah, it's spiritual work. I want to say you're spiritually closed off to abundance. So I want to say, that's the wrong decision, thinking it can only come one way. I want to say broaden that mind, and you will broaden your horizons as far as, how it can come in. It can come in anyway. You could just be in the right place at the right time. Could be a scratch off. It could just be something. It could be anything. You could meet someone who puts you on your path, right? Just out and about, talking to someone standing in line at the grocery store, right? There are so many different ways. Yeah. It says, do not forget about the dual nature of people. I almost wanted to say mirroring effect. But I almost kind of feel like this is you mirroring out your thoughts into your existence. I'm seeing the magician, and it's like, as I think it, so will I create it, right? It's like out of the mind into fruition. And I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to say. Your mind is so powerful this week. Your thoughts really matter. So I want to say focus on where those thoughts are. If a negative thought comes up, don't get nervous. Don't get scared. Readjust it. Say, no, 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 no. We're not thinking that way. This can come into me this way, this way, this way, in any sort of way, right? I feel like it's just really adjusting those thoughts. And once you do, you create the avenues for all of those blessings to kind of flow in your direction. Okay? All right, Libra, your question, your burning question, what is that? Let's see. Yes, no, maybe. Possibilities are endless. What is the answer to Libra's question, that burning question? Could happen in 3 months. I want to say, all right, it all depends on you. And I love to see this, especially with your reading, Libra. This blank here means that it really can be, you are the magician in your own life. You can manifest this anytime you want. It could be the next 3 months. It could go out further, depending on where your mind is on creating abundance in your life. It's like whatever that abundance is for you. It could be in the form of relationships. It could be monetarily. It could be in any area of your life. But your mind plays a big, big role in how that comes in and when it comes in, right? You can manifest it today if you wanted, right? You've got enough energy and you're pouring into that. I just feel like, yeah, of course you can have it. Spirit's not saying no. They're just saying, adjust yourself and then it'll come in. I love it. Fantastic energy. It's great to hear about it so that way you can make the necessary adjustments and get yourself on that smooth path that you're looking for, Libra. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Money matters for Scorpio. What do we have? I want that. I want that. Ooh, vacation energy. All right, Scorpio. We love that. Let's see. Maybe you need a little break. Maybe you've been saving up for a really special vacation, or you're starting to plan one. Moving on up. I don't know. Maybe you're making more money, or you're finally making the kind of money that will afford you a really beautiful vacation, right? I love that. Let's see. You could be planning. I want to say you could be planning a vacation this week. Maybe it's the first real vacation you get to take yourself on. Something like that. Could be with friends, could be with family. The perfect fit. I feel like you may find this week, I don't know if it's like the perfect fit in a job. Could be with a partner, right? This coming week, I want to say, or a partnership. Could be working together with someone. I don't know if you just get on a more even keel with the boss and things start flowing more easily. Maybe you get some sort of a promotion this week, could be, as far as monetarily, or you make a switch over to a different department and that may help you really expand. It's like, I don't know if where you were was feeling a little stagnant, or where you are has been very, very secure, could be for some of you, and it's really starting to, I want to say, afford you the things that you're looking for. Could even be a fantastic vacation, or a much needed vacation, right? Alchemy. I feel like this is what you've been looking for. You've really been putting the energy into creating in your life. Yeah, we have wrong decision, and it's like, I don't know if fear is creeping in that you're going to make the wrong decision if you make a change in your life. And, it's like where I am now, if it's not working out for you and you're thinking, wow, where I am now, I could change departments, right? And it could get better. But then there's fear creeping in saying, well, it could also get worse. It's like maybe I'll be around people who are even worse. It's like, I feel like I want to tell you to, I want to go, stop that. Don't think like that. Keep that positivity in there. I feel like it is ultimately going to lead you to this abundant energy, that vacation, that peaceful, that secure. Because when you're on a vacation, you're not worried about anything, right? So I get that energy. So this may be bringing you to that type of energy into your life. It's like, just not worried about things. It's like things will pan out. Things are always available to me. It's that mindset. Yeah, there it is. There's that mindset, that expression. It's vibrationally. I want to say check, I want to say a vibration check. Libra had this exact energy as well. Check the vibe there. Make sure that your thoughts stay positive about what is possible for you, because I'm seeing the Magician again. It's like your mind is a very powerful tool, so make sure you're using it to your advantage, right? Focus on what you do want, not on your fears. When those fears bubble up, it's okay to take stock and see them. See them, but then right after you see them, get to the bottom of why you're feeling that way. And once you do, pull that up by the roots and change the energy. It's like, no, I can have what I'm looking for. I can have a really great experience at this place. I can have an excellent move to a new department and make new friends and rise up in the ranks and make more money, right? It's like, whatever it is you're looking for, I feel like, yeah, it's the spiritual work. Again, same type of energy as Libra. So really focus on those thoughts. I want to say not to the point of exhaustion. Look, I know you Scorpios know how to go deep. You know how to go sub-level. So I want to say, make sure you're resting. Make sure you're resting that beautiful mind of yours. Finding peace in the heart space can really help you. From a place of peace, you really can create beautiful things in your life. I want to say work towards that peace. I want to say definitely get the rest that's required. Sometimes it's best to turn the TV off or shut the phone down or just close your eyes and get the sleep that you need. You know, I know sometimes we're like, wow, I didn't even have any time to just kind of relax and unwind. And I hear falling into sleep. I almost saw, what's that movie? Princess and the Frog, where she's exhausted because she's working all those jobs, and as soon as she flops into the bed, the alarm rings and she hits it with her foot, and she's got to get back up and get back to work. So you could have really crazy work schedule. Spirit is just saying you're going to wear yourself out. Maybe you're doing too much. Maybe you need to really focus on toning it down and making some time for that self, right? Self-healing, rest, recoup, regenerate, right? So I'm seeing that's pretty important. Maybe you need to create a sacred space at home where you can really feel comfortable and quiet in your quiet and get the rest that you need. I heard not just you require that rest. All right, Scorpio, let's see. Now, your burning question. All right, Scorpio, it doesn't matter what it's about. Is it a yes, no, a maybe? Is there timing involved? What is the answer to that burning question? Go. Nope. Okay. You know what I'm getting? It's not time to run towards a wish, a hope, and a dream. Spirit is saying, no, it's not time to go, go, go. I feel like you've done so much of that. You need to rest, rest, rest. I want to say, all it takes is a few good nights of recoup and regenerate, and then you can get back to your go, go, go. I want to say, make sure you are putting time in for that rest. Okay, Spirit, so after they put the rest in, what's the answer? What's the answer after they put the rest in? It's unknown. Some of you may not be really investing in your, I wanted to say your physical health, your mental, emotional health. I feel like those are all very, very important. And when those are out of whack, manifesting the things that we want in our world can be very sparse because it's like, the mind can't focus, right? And when you can't focus, you can't give a clear picture to Spirit about what you actually want. So you're just getting a bit of everything, right? I want to say, Spirit is saying, yeah, look, we have yes at the bottom with an exclamation point. I want to say, take the time to rest, get your, really take care of yourself. And then when you're ready, hop back into it. And Spirit says, we've got a yes waiting for you, but we need to give you this no-go right now. I want to do it this way. This no-go right now until you give yourself what you need. So Spirit's very, very, I want to say gung-ho about what you need to do first. All right. That is what I have for you, Scorpio. Well, it's only for a week. Next week we'll have something different, right? All right, where are we going? We're hopping into Ophiuchus. Thanks for watching, Scorpio. All right, Ophiuchus. Money matters for the week ahead. What's for Ophiuchus for the week ahead? Money matters. Fast-paced changes. A perfect fit. You know, you might be stepping into exactly where you need to be. Yeah, it's really going to bloom. Whatever it is you're working on, it's about to really take off. I want to say this is your path, your purpose, whatever that is for you. Yeah, the power of your mind is on point. I want to say you've got an eagle eye on what it is that you want. And I want to say Spirit is right with you on that. I feel like you're manifesting whatever it is. Yeah, you're going to win. This is a winning week for you, Ophiuchus. Let's see. Yeah, wisdom. Savings. Yeah, you're gonna, wow. Moving on up. Okay, gorgeous energy, Ophiuchus. I don't really need to pull anymore. This is going to be a fantastic week. I want to say your mind's in order. Your forward movement is just, I want to say, I hear tally-ho or gung-ho. So it's like you've really got that fast-paced movement forward. I want to say, whatever it is that you're working on, you may make a lot of headway this week and maybe even be able to save some for a rainy day. So you've got an influx coming in, I want to say. Big movement, big move up energy. This could be as far as, I want to say energetically and in the physical. I want to say they're on the same vibe. So as you ascend spiritually, you're ascending physically. It's that fast. So be mindful of your thoughts. I feel like I don't even have to say that because they're in the right direction. It's pushing you forward. Fantastic energy, Ophiuchus. All right, that burning question. That burning question in your mind. Yes, no, maybe. Think of that question, Ophiuchus. If you have to pause, you can pause, right? Think of a question. What's Spirit's answer for Ophiuchus? Their burning question. Oh, wow. Proceed. Yeah, you've got that energy, that forward movement. Yeah, look, this blank, I love to see it. I feel like it's working to your advantage. Your mind is so powerful at this time. You can manifest anything you want like that. You have a lot of sway in how this comes in, when this comes in. Spirit's just giving you the go-ahead. It's like you can do anything this week. I love it. It's fantastic energy, Ophiuchus. Woo, love it. All right, that is what I have for you. I'll see you next week. All right. All right, Sagittarius. All right, money matters for Sagittarius. What do we have for Saggies? We have shedding of the skin, endings, okay, and transformation. I love to see it. You're moving right along, going in the right direction. Yeah, we have to get rid of limitations as well. Okay, you're shedding skin. You're making those necessary changes. It could be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, vibrationally. I feel like it's all kind of tangled in. I do want to say that with every end is a new begin again. So never fear when you get to an ending. It just means that you're on the precipice of a brand new beginning. Major transformation can take place and you can really start living the dream that you're looking for. Limitations, I want to say kick those out of your mind. There's no such thing as a limitation. There is if you put it on yourself. You know, I feel like there are no limits unless you put them in place. You don't have to believe in any limitations, right? Yeah, it's all in your mind, right? It all has to do with your mind. And I feel like as you transform, you're getting your mind right. You're getting your vibe right. Bright new ideas right on the horizon, right? Yeah, this is it. Whatever you're thinking, you're manifesting. So it's like, that's how it is. It's you mirroring it out into your physicality. I want to say, Sagittarius, your mind is very, very powerful this week. So if you let your passion soar, these bright ideas, I know Sagittarians, they've got super bright ideas and they shoot that arrow really far into the future and then you chase it. I heard run like hell and chase it. And I saw somebody running with a big smile on their face. So it's like, that's what Spirit's saying. You have the opportunity to really change things around this week. I feel like it could really create major, major changes moving forward. What you're thinking, yeah, you could manifest the perfect fit for yourself and money to save on the side. I feel like you've got your eye on the bigger picture out towards the future. Yeah, really take care of yourself. I feel like make sure you're feeding yourself well. Make sure you are drinking your water. You're grounded. You're protected. You're safe. Make sure that your mind is in the right place. I want to say get that rest, adequate sleep, right? I feel like so long as you're taking care of yourself, all of these good energies are going to flow in for you. You'll find that perfect fit. You might even find it this week. One that's going to, I wanted to say fill the coffer. So it's going to fill the money bag, and you'll be able to save for a rainy day. Really fantastic energy. I love that for you, Sag. Ooh, oh, come back here. We have ones that are falling. What was it? Wow. Partnership and home base. Okay, I'm going to add this. I haven't added for anybody else, but these cards were falling off the top. You may have a partnership coming in, something that may affect your home base. So somebody might be, this might be the person that moves in, that you make a home with. That could also be, that person could be coming in this week as well. Just as a side note. Fantastic, Sag. Ooh, you got extra. Don't tell anybody. Okay, no worries. All right, your burning question, Sag. If you have to pause the video and think about it, what it is that you want. Is it a yes, no, a maybe, a when? You know, how many months from now? All right, Spirit, the burning question for Sagittarius. I want it. It was hard to grab, though. Go for it. I love it. Could be in the next 6 months. All depends on you. I'm going to put it out there. You got a little bit more than everybody else, Sag. What Spirit is saying is go for it. It could happen within the next 6 months or even sooner. It could happen today. It could happen tomorrow. Your mind and your energy plays a big role in how this comes forward for you. So I want to say tune in, tap in, turn up, and you'll get where you're going. Spirit says yes, sooner than you may even imagine. I love that for you, Sag. Great reading. All right. I'll see you next time, Sag. All right. Capricorn. All right, Cappies. Money matters for the week ahead. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you? Shedding of that skin. Social status. Surprise. Okay. You know what I'm seeing here? I really love it. The shedding of the skin. And when it comes to social status, do you see how she looks so peaceful, so zen? She's got a crown on her head. She's looking fantastic and magical, right? You know why she looks that way? Because she's standing in her authenticity and she doesn't care what anyone else thinks. Capricorn, you've got that energy coming in for you this week. I feel like this is you stepping even more into your power this week. I feel like it is going to help you manifest all of the things that you want. It says an unexpected turn can bring positive changes. You stepping even more into who you are authentically is going to bring you more success. Monetary success. It says, plan ahead, you know, an informed choice. And I feel like, you know, I feel like you're investing wisely, or you'll be investing wisely this week. Yeah. I feel like you're investing in yourself, and that's what makes the changes. Energetics have a lot to do with monetary success. It always has, and it always will. We have the money tree here, and I see somebody shaking the tree and coins, big coins falling down. I want to say you found the money tree. Energetically, you found it. So I want to say you're going to, I heard it's time to pluck all those coins. I feel like you standing in your power really creates, yeah, your mind is so important. Your spiritual work is so important. It puts you in that seat of power. Spirit on deck. I love the energy here. It's all about working on the self, the way you see things, becoming more authentic, shining that light out there. When you step into your authenticity, it puts you in alignment with everything that's supposed to be yours. That big slice of the pie out there waiting for you to energetically come into alignment with it, that could be happening for you this week. This is the beginning of the universe starting to get back. Once you step into alignment and you are exactly who you're supposed to be, Spirit starts showering gifts down upon your life. That's what I'm seeing. It starts this week. Fantastic energy, Capricorn. I love to see this for you. Really great energy. All right. We're going to hop into that burning question. Capricorn, a yes, a no, a maybe. Maybe how much time it might take, how many months. What is your burning question? Let's see. What's the answer, Spirit? So they know the question. Many. Ooh. Let it go. You know, I feel like you have many opportunities coming up with whatever it is you're asking for or praying for. I feel like there are many opportunities coming up for you to have it. I want to say, don't picture it coming to you in one specific way. I want to say, keep all the avenues open to blessings just pouring into your life. If you think it, ask what you want and then let it go off into the universe. Try not to worry about it. Try not to think about how it may or may not come in. Just let the universe know that you want it and it's a yes. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. It will come the way it's supposed to come, the way Spirit wants to bring it in for you. But it will come. I love it. Gorgeous energy. All right, Cappies, I'll see you next time. All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Money matters for the week ahead. What do we have for Aquarius? I want that. Fast-paced changes. Love to see it. Endings. With every end is a new begin again. I love that. Goodbye limitations is what I hear. Okay. It's a mind thing. I've been hearing it. It's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. You've got success just up around the corner. Make sure you get your mind prepared for success. Fast-paced changes bring you in to the wealth that you're looking for. I do feel like energetically there's a big turnover for you. Your life could be kicked into high gear. You may be really, really extra busy. I want to say, don't worry about the closed doors on your path. They're not your door. Don't worry about those. Oftentimes, these closed doors are for your divine protection. So you may see a closed door. I don't want you to get upset about it at all. I actually want you to smile about it because as soon as you see this closed door, the Spirit's watching how you react to that closed door. It's knowing that your blessing is right up ahead. Yeah, your blessing is right up ahead. Amazing. Let's see. I want it. Yeah. Loyal to your path, your purpose, to Spirit. I want to say loyal to those hopes and dreams. I'm seeing the Star card from the tarot. So it's like, yeah, you've got plenty of opportunities coming up. I want to say, Spirit is saying, don't worry about the closed doors. Like I said, a lot of times they block off a door because it's not for you, or it wouldn't lead to the happiness that you're actually after. It's like you might be kind of downplaying what you think you can have in this lifetime, and Spirit saying, no, 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 we have to close that door. Think bigger. New opportunities coming in. I want to say this week you may see a closed door. I want to say if you do, kind of smile about it because I want to say it's going to lead you to where you actually want to be. Just up ahead, just around the bend, you've got brand new opportunities. Stay loyal to your path, your purpose, and what you're looking for, and you will have, I want to say, more than you've been dreaming about. So I want to say keep it going. This week is going to be a really beautiful week for you. Fast-paced changes. We do have success. So just know you're going to get there. You may even get there by the end of this week. You might see a closed door at the beginning or the middle of the week, and then by the end of the week, you've got that open door. So I want to say it could be very, very fast turnover in the energy. I really love that. Gorgeous. All right, Aquarius, that burning question in your mind. A yes, a no, a maybe. This could be maybe how much time it will take. We're going to pull 2 cards. and see what Spirit's answer is. Spirit, your answer for Aquarius is the truth. True and day. In 3 months. 3 months' time. I feel like the truth will come out and you'll have your day. I want to say you'll have your day of success. I don't know if you just step into full alignment with whatever this is, or you'll get a truth in maybe 3 months' time. I just feel like it's going to propel you forward, whatever this is. It's gorgeous, yeah. You've got good luck coming in as well. Interesting answer. I don't understand it, but I'm not meant to understand answers that aren't for me. All right, all right, thank you, Aquarius. I'll see you next time. All right, Pisces. Money matters for Pisces for the week ahead. What do we have? Oh, I love it. Sweet success. Your purpose is super important and your public face. Okay, listen. The way you're shining out is very, very important at this time. Wow, star power, Pisces. I love this. I want to say the way you're showing up in your authenticity, and I want to say what you're sharing. I wanted to say from your coffers, but I feel like it was within you. It's like what you're sharing with people around you, whether it's in your everyday life or up online somewhere. I feel like really has you shining for all the right reasons. I feel like it puts you in a place of power. Your mind really matters. I want to say your thoughts really matter. If you feel it, you think it and you feel it, you couple those two together, it all has to do with your spiritual work. So I want to say you are doing the spiritual work this week, and it's actually shining out into the physical very, very quickly. It's mirroring out into your physical. It's going to transform your physicality very, very quickly. Yeah. Now is a great time to manifest your wishes, hopes, and dreams. You could have really great luck bringing them into fruition this week. I want to say it's a very quick turnover. I feel like I don't even have to dive in any further. I feel like it's going to be a little different for everybody, what it is that you are manifesting into your life, but I feel like you're really shining it out this week, your star power. Gorgeous, gorgeous, sweet success. Love that for the week ahead. All right, Pisces. We're going to hop into your burning question. What do we have for Pisces? Spirit, is it a yes, a no, a maybe? How many months will it take? All right. For Pisces, nope. And then maybe, and then no. You know what I want to say with this? And then we have 3 months. You know what I want to say? I want to say you're putting a cap on how it can come in, or that it has to look a certain way when it comes in, or it has to be a certain person, or it has to come for you in this area of your life. And I want to say whatever this blessing is, Spirit wants to bring it in a different way, down a different avenue, but you being so obsessed with the way it's supposed to look in your mind may almost be blocking out the way it's actually supposed to come in. So I want to say, tell the universe what you want, put in your order to the universe, this is what I want, and then allow Spirit to bring it in any way they want to bring it in. It may show up differently than you imagine, but it's going to be perfect for you. That's all I want to say. All right, so kind of readjust that thought. I feel like as soon as you do, you allow Spirit to have a lot of different avenues to bring those blessings or that thing into your life. The way they need it to show up for you, right? There's always a way Spirit wants to bring it in for you. So gorgeous energy. You may not think you're going to get what you're after, but I feel like, you know, it may differ from what you're actually thinking, but I feel like what you get is going to be better than what you wanted, right? So it could be something like that as well. It's like you're getting gifted with something even better than what you asked for. It's like Spirit may be saying, no, 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 no. Think bigger, Pisces, right? So that's what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.